My name is Harry, and I'm from London.
Meghan Markle here.
There's that. Did you guys notice the sewing machine? OMG, Meghan cooks and sews such a proverbial housewife. Sussex squad. Yeah, I was looking at this. She is making reference to the sewing machine. Me, I was making reference. Look how sad they are. And look at the place that they are in. Both of them. Whatever it is that they're going through. My goodness. Who would put up with this? Every turn of is some sort of sadness. It's not them who's making the sad. It's the thing, the outside, out of their control. The idiots who can mind their own business, who's interfering with these two's life, making them look like that all the time. My goodness. May God continue to protect them, their mental well-being, whatever it is that they put their mind to, for them to accomplish it. But the tranquility, the mellowness, the silence, the peaceful of mind, I want that for them. My goodness, that's all I see from here. But the tweet is making reference to the sewing machine. Me, I'm making reference to the sadness in their face. Is it when after the Commonwealth thing and Meghan was leaving or something like that? Look at Harry's face. My goodness. It transferred into him the sadness. Maybe whatever, but let's see what some of the squad are saying. Meghan said on Ellen she used to sew and sell scrunchies in school. I forgot. I guess thank you. I forgot. Thanks. She is such a resourceful wife. Okay. Harry said she doesn't eat a lot and she can make her own clothes. Okay, I know, right? It's a sewing machine, by the way. Misspelled. Why does that not surprise me? Meghan's fantastic. Okay, this pics from Harry and Meghan's Netflix makes me so sad. My heart breaks for them. This pic perfectly symbolize Harry and Meghan's feeling and what they were going through. Yep, that's exactly what I see. Can you imagine? I hate to use the painful word it conjures up for me. Now, quote, it's a new dawn, it's a new day. Yeah. They come out there smiling, but in the back there's so much. My goodness. May God keep on protecting them and their little family. Well, Harry is one of the luckiest young men in this day, and that I have the pleasure of seeing in the news and a very long time. My prayers are that as a family there will be no obstacle in your path. As a family, the sky should be your limit. My prayers are with you all. That's that. Okay, I agree though. They look defeated, but it's just a moment in time. Now they're resilient. Meghan is a girl's girl and a woman's woman. Harry is so lucky. Yep, Harry did say she can make her own clothes. Okay, Mama Doria raised her well. I can't do any of that, and I have no interest of doing any of that. She is a gold. Okay, yep, Harry told his pa she doesn't cost much on the upkeep and doesn't even eat much. To say nothing, already a multi-millionaire, self-made. The others only brought bills to the table. Yep. All right, let's go to the next tweet. She does all her thing and she bring everything to the table, but they rejected it. All right, next tweet. Yeah, this one, they look defeated as well here. Knowing the nonsense that was going on the tabloid at the time of the Queen's funeral. And this was like curtain shut. That's it. They drained. They put the front. They do the performance for the people. And now it's like drained. British media. Okay, Prince William is the most upset about Spare. Me, Prince William has no one to blame but himself. Had Prince William and Kate not been so envious of Harry and Meghan's early popularity and enlisted senior staff and the British media to viciously attack Meghan's character, there won't be no book. Prince William did this. Yep. She pointed down. Prince William did this. That's exactly that. And then the worst thing is, he doesn't know how to stop. I don't see him stopping. We're leaving that to God. God put a stop to this nonsense that he has in his head. Okay, there's a thread. And had Meghan not been used, as she continues to be, as the royal family and British media default sacrificial lamb every time the royal family need to deflect from scandals and PR disasters, Harry wouldn't have left the urgency to ensure his family's safety with his side of the event of the last 7 years. Yeah. My goodness, I don't know. And the thing is that the royal family, they all are living their lives the way that they want. That's the thing here. Without, they know, I don't know if they're missing certain part of their brain to say, if I touch the fire, I'm gonna get burned. I don't know if that part of their brain is missing somewhere, but they're living their life carefree. But when people point their nonsense out to them, now they want to put someone else, disrupt somebody else's life, well-being, mental well-being under the bus, okay, to cover things that they've already done. When they were doing it, the royal family that is, they had no care in the world. They were enjoying themselves, okay, they were living their best life. But when people point out what they did as their best life is stupid, now they're interfering in someone else's mental well-being to cover up things that they had already enjoyed when they were living their life. Okay, this is not fair. This is absolutely not fair. Baggage for God. Okay, and Candace Williams should check out how Harry and Meghan feel about Jason Kunoff losing a baby, more than likely because of stress, every endeavor attacked because of jealousy, and being chased out of your mother's land until man-child William shut the hell up. Alright, I'm convinced William had multiple opportunities along the way to stop the book. Sending Jason into failed court case against Meghan was, I'm sure, last stop. May he never ever get to the throne seat. S-E-A-T. Alright, let's go to the next one. And he is a baggage for God. That's all I have to say. Next tweet. The scene in the Harry and Princess Meghan documentary when Harry came out of the house and climbed into an Audi gave me such a sense of satisfaction, knowing how it was going to anger the haters watching him getting into his shiny new car. Oh, I was laughing. Oh my goodness, there's his car. Yep, his Audi. Let's see here. Skip to the 54-minute 23-second. The squad are giving you exactly where to go. Skip to the 54-minute 23-second mark of episode 6 in the Harry and Meghan Netflix special, and you'll see Harry walk outside and hop into a car for a drive around his new home in California. The car in question is so this is like a commercial here, like free publicity. Why Earl Grey said, there's a laugh, I saw that, LOL. What will really trigger the haters is this is probably his company car, paid for by his company. Let's see here. Let's see the comments here. That's the way it's done within trust. You mean the money people donated to the fake charity? What fake charity? The money that he be giving? What is it? We have charities. What is it? Well Central Kitchen. They let out. They know. If the charities are coming and tell you thank you for things you have done for them, so they're not cheating anyone.
This is Felix for World Central Kitchen reporting from Soufrière Primary School in the Caribbean island of Dominica. The school you can see behind me was devastated by Hurricane Maria back in 2017, and in fact it took a whole 2 years before pupils were allowed back on site. I'm now here with my colleague Jason to announce the completion of the first of our community relief kitchens. The kitchen will be used primarily to feed the needs of the 67 pupils here at the school, but we'll also be offering culinary training to the wider community when the school's not in session. We've been able to design the kitchen in such a way that it's resilient to future disasters and will be activated as a service kitchen to meet those needs if it arises. We really like to extend our thanks firstly to ResDM, the local partner on the ground here, and also to Meghan and Harry's Archewell Foundation, whose support have helped the project become possible. We really like to extend our thanks firstly to ResDM, the local partner on the ground here, and also to Meghan and Harry's Archewell Foundation, whose support have helped the project become possible. And also to Meghan and Harry's Archewell Foundation, whose support have helped the project become possible.
Okay, let's see here. They have to, you're talking about the others who have bags of money, but yet their charities are closing off. My goodness, no, probably the $100 million they got from Netflix or the $20 million for Spare. Even his job at Better Up could afford him that Audi. Nice try though. That's another thing here. Oops, someone is mighty salty. Deal with it, darling. Exactly. Next tweet. All right, the charities already come and said thank you. We have Well Child come out and said thank you. We had Well Central Kitchen came out and said thank you for their support and all of that. If Harry was cheating or Meghan, Archewell was cheating these people, we will not be hearing from this organization, those charities. All right, next tweet. Aren't you guys so glad that Harry had Teej and Mike in his life? Sussex Squad, Spare, Prince Harry. So these are them. Look at Harry. This is a real laughing smile, this kind of thing on Harry's face. He has that same smile when he's with Meghan. There's a glow behind his smile when he's around people that he knows essentially are genuine with him. Okay, so he spoke about them. So that's them. I didn't know that was them. All right, let's read some of the comment. There's me here. You can see when he's smiling this big, and when he's with his wife, there's a glow behind his smile. Yep, 9 people like this. I knew it. I was thinking, I bet Harry was in the area when Elephant was filmed listening to the audible version of Spare. Family is not defined by blood, but by the people who genuinely care, love, and have your back unconditionally. This is why he loves Africa, because the people who are living there, they see him for who he is as a human being, not the prince. And then they treat him fairly, because around him in the UK, where he said you could be surrounded by negativity sometimes.
I've been a pessimist many times because of the work that we end up doing. You can be surrounded by negativity sometimes.
He's speaking the truth, and we could see that as well. Almost every tabloid headline, everything is negativity. Harry wants to remove himself from that toxicity in the UK, where in Africa there's positivity, there's all of this, despite the fact that many of those countries in Africa are going through some hardship, but they see a brighter thing. They don't speak in negativity all the time. But you have those countries, whatever, the UK, who should be well off. They have all the resources, goods, money, and all of that. They're a rich country, but they're still talking negativity. They will never be satisfied. Okay? That's the difference between that and Africa. Africa is always positive despite the hardship the whole continent have gone through. All right, the people within them have positive energy and all of that. So that attracts Harry a lot. And I hope that other brothers stay away from Africa, because he's claiming this is his. This is not yours. Baggage for you, guy. Okay, there's this. Family is not defined by blood, but by the people who genuinely care, love, and have your back unconditionally. They are a big part of why Africa is home to him. It's where Mike and Teej are. Home, family, love, safety. Okay, Mom, my heart melted for him when he spoke about that. Glad he had a family feeling around them and had people who care for him so much. So pleased to meet them at last. Yeah. Okay, there's that. Harry needs to realize that these people are his parents and Nacho is his brother. That's for sure. He does not need the others. Thanks ever so much for saving our Harry. We love you. All right, let's go to the next one. That's the one who be making jokes in the middle of the night and all of that. These are the people who respect the land. Okay, next time, the British royal family talks about feminism or women empowerment. Let's see this. Okay, step back. Meghan Markle needed to learn to let Harry lead like Kate does with William, says Princess Margaret, lady in waiting. But that's what is it, 2020. Princess Margaret's Lady in Waiting. Okay, lady in waiting. I have to say, each time I come across that word, I have to tell you what. When I first came across that word, I thought, this is what I thought lady in waiting meant. It was a young woman who is waiting to be married or looking for a boyfriend or something that could lead to marriage. That's what I thought it was. But I had to look it up once and come to find out. I think it was the Sister Place thing that got me thinking. Because in one of the stuff that I was reading, and they mentioned her as waiting and was it lady in waiting? Then it struck me. I was like, wait a second, she cannot be a lady in waiting. She's old. She should be waiting to go with the queen. That's the thing that went in my head. Okay, I'm just letting you know the crazy thought. Then I had to look it up and come to find out it's a prestige way of saying she's a freaking maid. Okay, a maid. When the queen is getting dressed or something, is waiting on you. Okay, come and put these shoes for me. Put my socks on. Tie my shoes. Put my bow tie. Okay, well, not bow tie because that would be a courtier for the men. But wait, lady in waiting is a freaking maid. Okay, and that maid is the godmother of William. Okay, Kate is submissive. William saw his mother spin out of control. He didn't want his wife who will do that, and so he picked a woman who will always follow his lead. I mean, you know what? Someone to talk like this is someone who have himself fully in control and who made stuff, okay, who becomes something of himself. Because everything William has is things that they left for him, okay? So him talking, it sounds like someone who is self-made. My goodness, it's like the blind leading the blind over there, okay? It bothers me when the people insult Kate for being lazy, but she freaking is. She's still learning. She literally said that. I'm learning.
I think so. We have great community. They're very generous, aren't they? Mine's learning. Just learning. How to do. Good luck with that.
You've been there for how many years? You have 3 kids. You're still learning? Okay? And not measure up to Diana. That we don't want. Okay? We don't want to tell her she is Diana. Diana is her own self, but she needs to be her own self as well. So what are other people, her daughters, gonna learn from her? To be lazy too? Oh my goodness, because I believe she was chosen just for these qualities. This is the thing that Harry was saying. They don't choose people for love. They choose them to fit into the mold. So there's that answer here. Prove Harry right again. But there's Harry who choose of love, and you see the difference. Okay, there's me here. Oh, look at this. This is what I wrote here. Okay, proves Harry's point. They pick women to fit the mold. They don't choose women for love. Something in that sense. All right. Who wrote that? Kate is submissive, paraphrase. Found it in some blog. This is the role model the UK wants for its girls. Yet the women championing that role are vile, outspoken, self-opinionated, and loud. Okay, they're singing a different tune now. Okay, Kate has the energy of mothers of massive resistance of white suburban women and them. She protects white supremacy. Okay, she's also just as depraved as William. This is what I'm saying. She's also just as depraved as William. It's like the blind leading the blind. That's what I was saying. He found a partner who wanted status more than love. There's that. How that hollowness will shape their children remain to be seen. That's the thing. All right, there's this. There's a slap in the face. Lazy is a quality now. I really need to up my game. Seriously though, is there any level too low to elevate white mediocrity? Okay, she highlight that part. It bothers me when people insult Kate for being lazy. She was chosen for these qualities. Qualities to be lazy. Let's see what this one said. Okay, both William and Kate are lazy. There's that. Yeah. Yet they enjoy all the perks without giving back. There's the thing. Lowest number of engagement, not seen for days or weeks at a time, will pop up for sports or fancy event, but actually engagement like a food bank, they all still learning, etc. That's the part here. She knows that. All right. The next tweet will be a new video. All right. Well, just whistle in the wind on their behalf. There's a slap in the face, crikey. Next, associate, clown, and mouthpieces of the royal family are going to align themselves with the outrageous sentiment from a notorious media outlet, success women being killed by their undermined husbands. Yeah, I saw that, but I didn't share it because I don't know. Yeah, there's that woman who got killed by her husband, and I think they had a daughter. Yeah, they said the woman was more successful than. This is the nonsense. This is what our society is gonna be with, because if we're letting these crazy men wants to be superior with their mediocrity, okay, and yet they want to be applauded, this is what the world is gonna end up with, this type of men. All right, so in other words, William wanted a wife he could push around. Guess what? That's what the way Camilla sold Charles on marrying Diana, because she was viewed as too young to know anything and emotionally needy, that literally she'll do as she was told. My goodness. Watson allows the media to drag his late mother through the mud. There's that thing here. Okay, there's that video. When I was gonna edit, I was gonna put that. Kate, a traditional old-fashioned mute woman. There's that. Let's listen to it.
Catherine is so popular amongst certain demographics, and I'm going to say older people and men, is because she says absolutely nothing. She's a good little girl who keeps quiet and doesn't complain, doesn't do anything, doesn't rock the boat, and is a very traditional old-fashioned mute woman.
Take note.
That last part where that black guy said, take that, I'm like, what's that supposed to mean? Right, there's this here. In 2023, they still want their women silent and submissive, and this is the same thing that they're trying to do in the US. Okay, Roe versus Wade, when they overturned that, this is the same thing. But there's one video, I will be putting the screenshot. It's on my PYT channel. You should watch it, because I bring some video clip from CNN or something, one of those crazy people back then. I think he sees the light now, where he was against abortion and all of that, but now he sees the light, whatever. Christina Amanpour had interviewed him. So this video is a good video to watch. And the other one that I read a whole thread regarding someone who learned about I forgot the name of that person back in the days, and why society trying to replicate this type of mindset. So go watch that video. All right, it's a long thread. I think this person is either a professor or she studies I don't know, 18th centuries kind of thing, and why men think that way. All right, so go watch that video. All right, so that's that. Let's move on to the next one. All right, what was the point? Next tweet. Okay, Prince Harry, Lesotho's son. All right, let's see this. Okay, there's a music in the back, so I muted. Okay, you could look at the pictures they're sharing. All right, there's Harry with those kids and just enjoying life. All right, this is why he loves Africa. He enjoys himself. These are very genuine kind of people around him. And I think that little boy that he just had carrying came to his wedding. I'm telling you, there's Harry here with the other prince. There he is. Okay, it's playing again. Let's go to the next one. There's that picture of the little boy. There's a picture, I think William is next to him. You could see how he moved trying to stay away from the kid. And there's Harry here holding that little boy. Yeah, this thing, I made a video on PYTE where I talk about this. This thing protects him. I said some stuff at that time, all right? That saves him. Okay, our very own Malawi warrior. He's a warrior indeed. He fought for the people he loves. Okay, 100% peace, 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 and more peace. There's the thumbs up. There's the heart. Willie will never do this. We all know why. Okay, next tweet. Now I'm moving. Is it Harry or Meghan? No, I think it's Harry. Okay, Harry and Meghan. So it's both of them. Foodies with a big heart. Meghan Markle, Prince Harry, Duchess of Sussex, Duke of Sussex. All right, there's Meghan cooking. And that's the thing. She enjoyed doing all of this. I remember when I was younger, I hate being in the kitchen. I don't like to cook. But now I cook for the kids, and I cook differently for my kids. My food don't really have that much salt or seasoning. It's very bland. But I have to up my game for my kids so they could eat. There's that. And I don't eat fish too, by the way. I don't eat fish. I can't stand the smell. And there they are. Oh, was there any? Okay. See, Bream, Boom, Foodie, Toronto, Home Sweet Home. Okay, there's that. She's at home cooking, 3 fish. There's Harry cooking here. They're teaching him. Prince Harry gets a fish during his visit to Sir McShane George High School, where he learns more about the school agricultural work and practices during a short tour on the 3rd day of the official visit on November 22, 2016, and Barbuda, Antigua, and Barbuda. Very interesting. Hands-on. That's the thing here. Hands-on. He doesn't just, you know, show up. He's hands-on. Let's see here. Meghan Markle volunteered at a community kitchen and proposed a cookbook. Together is the result. Yep, hands-on. Every time I look at this lady, I don't know. She feels like someone you could just, if you have any problem, you could go to her. It's like a mother figure. I don't know. Every time I see her, that's what I think of her. There's this. Okay, Royal Master Chef Harry took part in a cooking demonstration during a visit to the Thuso Center for Children with Learning Disabilities. Okay, these are the things that he's supporting. A lot of charities. And he goes there and makes sure the money that he's raising are actually helping. And this is why when he was leaving, he fought for the money that Meghan had created for the cookbook. All right, Princess Meghan. All right, that's it. Let's go to the next one. Oh, I'm almost done, so it might be in one video. Next tweet. Okay. She really is beautiful, isn't it? All right, so 57 seconds. I'm going to stop in between, okay? Oh, where's the sound?
I do think what's really, and before I continue, I'm gonna go off the cuff here because I do think what's really key, if there is one brave young man in this room who wants to come and say what he thinks the importance of International Women's Day is, I know there's gonna be one of you, otherwise it'll be one. Right?
This is the thing that the UK did not like. There's Meghan going to the school, letting people know these are the things you have to fight for. Women's Day, this kind of thing. There's a no. You see, this is all the good thing Meghan was doing. Enlighten people. This is it. Okay, and they told her to go back. Okay, for those men to have those crazy mentality, okay, to be abusive to their wives. Okay, like I said, that particular tweet I came across, it was circulating over Twitter. I'll look for it and put a screenshot. Okay, where that guy killed his wife and child. Okay, these are the kind of mentality they're ingraining the Clarkson, all these other people's writing those negative articles into the sphere of the UK mindset, those young men to grow up to be abusive to their wives. Okay, and then erase them on the face of the earth. Alright, so there's Meghan who's putting positivity thing here. See, to show them there's another way. Nope, they had to get her out of there. But
if you want to be private, go back to America and live privately. It's pretty straightforward.
let's listen.
She really is beautiful, isn't it?
You know what I like about it? He waited until the whole room is quiet and then he said what he had to say. Okay, so that's it. Let's see here. It was a beautiful moment. What not to like about her? She's interesting to watch, very confident and friendly, and also an eloquent speaker. The UK media turned the moment into a sus moment of her being inappropriate with him. Why every time I watch this, my cheeks hurt from smiling too much. Those kids had such a great day. Happy for them. Gorgeous moment. She really connected with the young. Yep. This is the thing, erasing the mentality the tabloid is trying to ingrain into these people. Nope, she had to go.
Piers,
If you want to be private, go back to America and live privately. It's pretty straightforward.
Okay, beauty and brain, that's our fave. Okay, still makes me laugh so hard. She's lovely. There's the laugh. So cute. My cheeks hurt from smiling so hard. Alright, yes, she is. You too. Princess Meghan. I love how she turned the mic over to a young man to speak on the importance of women. That's the thing I'm saying. Most definitely, that's the heart. Okay, so let me go to my last one. This one has nothing to do with the Sussexes. Okay, there's that. I came across this and I thought I'd share it. I don't know who they are. Okay, I do not know who they are, but it came on my timeline. You know, the squad are everywhere. Okay, the squad are everywhere. The Spanish press were giddy speculating that Martiño had finally left, quote, the African girl, end quote, only for Martiño to post his love on Insta, cry Carenitas. Okay, that's Karen's. Okay, I don't know who he is. He must be a superstar over there. And then he's dating her. She's beautiful. She is beautiful. Oh shit, look what she's wearing. I didn't know that. Once they go black, they can't turn back. They know they get it right. The others, this is the thing. Men who's really serious, who's confident with themselves, and they want to move forward. Okay, they know what they want in life. Not those Karen who wants to prop them up all the time. Okay, they go with what their heart says. If he loves her, he loves her. No matter what people say, he's gonna do what he needs to do. Alright, that's that. What was it? There's this actor. I think his name is Josh. I don't remember his name. He used to play what's the name of that show? I used to watch it on WB, and Katie, Tom Cruise's ex-wife used to play in that show. I forgot his name. The name of that actor, and came to find out he married a black woman. It was a one-night stand and they extended it. It was supposed to be a one-night stand and it became a life stand. I think they married or something. Yeah, she's beautiful. I love her cheek. You know who she remind me a little bit? Brandy. Slightly, a slight glance of Brandy. You know, Brandy, the singer and the actress. I don't know if she hasn't act lately. Yeah, she remind me of Brandy a little bit. Okay, I don't know who they are. The squad threw it and it popped up on my timeline and I thought I'd share. Okay, there's this, just as bad. Okay, and she is Ivorian. Okay, she's from Ivory. Okay, and Senegalese. Okay, she's confirmed it on her Instagram. Okay, I don't know who they are. Okay, who is these people? She's a model and she starred in the show Cable Girls. Okay, I don't know. Okay, isn't her name Lily? Okay, yes, Lily. Okay, so let's look. We're gonna learn together. Let me read some more and then after that I'll do a prayer. Okay, her name is Lily Fofana. Okay, thank you. Different language. There's me coming here. Don't know who they are, but okay, love is love. Okay, they'll never let this go. Martiño got Prince Harry's energy, that's for sure. Quarantinas. I know. It took me a while when I realized she meant Karen, and I guess in Spanish they say quarantinas. I don't know. Okay. The version of Karens are angry. Okay, if he was unattractive, most wouldn't care as much. They just hate when their men desire black women, seen it and experienced it. Okay, all this racism in Spain was literally a Muslim country for hundreds of years. A lot of Spanish having olive skin isn't an accent. It is a bizarre, their racism and how many just deny their past history. What is it? I don't know. I was gonna say something, but I don't want to go to history and politics. Okay, they are gorgeous. A quick Google search revealed that her name is Lily Fofana. I copied that already. And that this man has no interest in white women ever. Okay, let's see here. Damn, he looks good. Okay, Martiño Rivas Ila Ballerina. I guess ballerina. I'm assuming ballerina Kayoko. Alright, there he is here. Yep, look, damn, look how he's looking at her. with interest. Things didn't work out, I guess. Okay, that's in Spanish, I don't know. Wow, he is gorgeous. Look how he's looking at her too. Okay, so this is a white woman here. He dated all shade. Okay, there's 7 comments under here. Okay, the third pick, what she racially, not ethnically, or her nationality. What is she racially? Okay, he likes what he likes. That's exactly that. Yep, there's that. Well, he seemed to have a clear type. Okay, he definitely has a type. This third pick though, are you saying the third woman is not white? The third one is white, laughing my ass off. He does have a taste though. Alright, let me look who she is and then I'll do a prayer. Let me paste that name. Paste it, and I think I'm gonna go with that same type of prayer. Let me copy it so I don't type again. That's laziness talking. Okay, so there she is. Yeah, I love her her cheekbone. Yeah, damn, look at her skin. Very smooth. I like that. There she is. Oh my god, she look beautiful here. Very beautiful. Damn, she gave me those African queen. I'll put a picture of what I'm thinking of. Hopefully I could find it when I'm editing. Okay, look at them here. Damn. Yep, they're enjoying life. Oh, do they have kids? No, is that theirs? They park, they in the park, I'm assuming. Okay. Oh, so they have kids together. Okay, so they have kids together. Is that theirs? I don't know. Do they have kids? But when you look at Meghan with Archie and Lily, so that could be their kids. The child has a little chocolatey skin. I don't know what you call it. That's probably their kids. I'm saying kids. That's probably their child. Okay. Look at her here. Yep. Like us. Oh, damn. Look at her abs. Okay. Let me not put this because Google, YouTube my black the thing because she's with underwear and stuff. All right. Let me go in the main thing and see what they say. Anything in English. Okay. See Instagram photos. Who is Lily Fiona? Anything? Okay. To know who she is, they give her size, height, everything is in numbers. Okay. Whew. Okay, let's do a prayer. I'm just gonna paste what I had before. Okay, let's add to it. Prayer for peace, happiness. Let's add happiness and tranquility. Okay, Lord Jesus, we ask you to give us all around peace in our mind, body, soul, and spirit. We want you to heal and remove everything that is causing stress, grief, and sorrow in our lives. Please guide our path through life and make our enemies be at peace with us. It's almost the same thing. I'm not surprised. Let's do this because of looks like a little family here for the Sussexes. Okay, a prayer for peace in the family. Let peace return, O Lord. Please bless our hearts with love, our mind with rest, our bonds and unity and trust. Help us to kneel now at your cross. Let peace return, O Lord. Refill this place with gentle words until this home becomes a sanctuary, a harbor safe, a hope retreat. Let peace return, O Lord. We need your words of life to sow new seed, to grow new hope, to rise anew and find the light of forgiveness in you. Let peace return, O Lord. Blow through our family with grace and truth. Blow through the storms of life. We sing our faith is in the peace you bring. Alright, so that's it. Please take a moment to subscribe, like, and share. If you want to support this channel, there's a PayPal link and a Cash App link in the description. You could donate. Those who have donated, thank you. Okay, this one is done. I'm making it February 15th at 10 because it's on the same day as Meghan's hearing is gonna be heard. Hopefully we have good news about that. Let's do a prayer for that. Not that I'm saying prayer for let's say good result. That's for Meghan's court hearing for the thing to be dismissed. All right. Okay, I lay before you all the hope and fears I have about the outcome. May you place a peace within me now as I rest and await the result. Thank you that I am safely held in your love. Thank you that whatever happens in the future, I will live in your goodness and walk with you always. All right, so this is a prayer. I just thought about it regarding Meghan's court case on February 15th, and hope she get the result that she's hoping for. Let's do this one. Prayer for good news, college acceptance. No, we're not looking for college acceptance. Okay, two are better than one because they have a good return for their labor. If either of them falls down, one can help the other up, but pity anyone who falls and has no one to help them up. Wow. Okay, let's leave it as that. I'm thinking of Harry and Meghan. They need to go together. Whatever. All right, so that's it.
It is a great privilege to be with all of you today.
You know, we ask for forgiveness and please come back.
As you saw me find the love and happiness that I'd hoped for all my life.
You are all in this together, and